Hello, future crypto millionaires. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to do some quick technical analysis on Theta Network, the decentralized cloud for AI, media, and entertainment. Before we begin, make sure that you join my free Telegram group. There is a link in the description below. This is where you can find all the trading setups, news, and ideas that I am looking at every single day. It's a no-brainer, guys. We have been killing it in the group. And it's totally free. Also, please do me a solid and support the channel by subscribing and click the like button because it helps with the algorithm. Let's get straight into it. As you see here on CoinMarketCap, Theta is currently ranked number 64. The price is at $1.26, 1% up for the day. And the market cap is currently sitting right above 1 billion, 1.26 billion to be exact. This is the chart we are looking at. Theta over USDT daily chart on Binance. As you see here, the price action is back in accumulation range. Look what happened back here, guys. After Theta ended with its accumulation range, it experienced a very nice explosive move to the upside from the bottom to the top at $3.80. That's a 316% move. People took profits, the price action pulled back, Theta moved sideways for a while inside this accumulation range. This sideways move lasted a couple of months from August of 2024 to November of 2024. But then the bears got exhausted and the buyers pushed the price up again. The measured move from this bottom to this top at $3.37, that's a 236% move. Remember, Theta has a market cap of over 1.2 billion. So it needs some kind of liquidity to flow into it in order to move. It's not going to move easily. It's not as heavy as other altcoins, other large caps that have market caps of 5 billion, 10 billion. But it's heavier than other small caps that have a 50 million market cap or a 100 million market cap, right? So the price action is currently bouncing at the top range of this accumulation range. This accumulation range ranges between $1 and $1.27. So I am currently waiting to see if the price action is going to break below. The next key level of support that I am watching for a bounce is this horizontal level of support at $1. As you see here in the past, the price action bounced multiple times after we tested this. And therefore, it's very possible that if the price action retraces all the way down here again, we might see another bounce. However, be careful because it might take some time before we see some bullish price action. It's very possible that we might see some kind of consolidation before we take off. The safest way to trade this is the following. You have a few options. For example, look, Theta is currently downtrending. We have this descending yellow trend line that has been acting as resistance, and this lower descending yellow trend line that has been acting as support. So technically, Theta is downtrending, okay? And we don't want to hold downtrends. So for those of you who are patient, I think one of the safest ways to trade this is to wait for the price action to do its thing while it's moving inside this pattern. And then if we see a breakout of the downtrend, you might want to consider start scaling in slowly. But be careful because the crypto market as a whole has been really choppy. So after the breakout, we might not see an explosive move to the upside. We might see the price action moving sideways for a while, consolidating. And then when sellers get exhausted, when bears get exhausted, bulls might be able to push the price higher once again. I have a few targets that I want to share with you. But before we do that, keep in mind that if the price action breaks below this key level of support of $1, I expect to see further downside. Be cautious because you don't want to hold downtrends, guys. You should always set up a stop loss. We are not here to predict the future. We are just reacting to what the market is doing. Nobody can predict the market. You can't predict what the price action is going to do. Even if we see a breakout of this downtrend, the price action can still break below this key level of support of $1. That's why it's always important to set up a stop loss. So the first target that I have here on the chart is located at $1.67. From the current price levels, that's a 32% move to hit this first target. The second target is located at $2.25. The measured move from the current price levels is a 77% move. In order for Theta to get back to that local high that we saw back in December of 2024, that's located at $3.36, the measured move from the current price levels to this high, that's a 164% move. Of course, if we see a pullback and the price action comes and bounces on this key level of support of $1, just like we've seen in the past multiple times, these measured moves become even greater. The measured move from all the way down here to this first target, that's a 66% compared to a 30% move from the current price levels. And again, the measured move from this support of $1 to the second target, that's a 124% compared to this 76% move that we saw earlier from the current price levels. And if we see a pullback all the way down to this key level of support of $1, the measured move to this local high of 3.36, that's a 340% move, approximately. If we zoom out, guys, you see that technically we are currently at range lows. We might see further downside in the short term, but that's why I wanted to bring this chart to your attention, because this is what we do in this channel. We buy range lows, we sell range highs. Of course, you might not want to wait until Theta gets all the way back to this resistance. That's basically these two highs that we saw back in March of 2024 and December of 2024. This resistance ranges between $3.36 and $3.60. There is a very strong resistance all the way up here. The longer you leave your money inside the trade, the riskier it becomes. Even though it can be more profitable, it can be riskier. So if you want to take profits before the price action gets all the way up here, if it does, these are the targets that you should be watching for, $1.67 and $2.25. And again, be careful, because if the price action breaks below this support of $1, I expect to see further downside. I would exit all my positions if something like this happened. Always set up a stop loss and manage your risk. If you take a small loss, it's fine. But if you decide to hold during a downtrend, you might lose a lot of money, guys. That's why you gotta be cautious. That's all I had for you today. Make sure that you join my free Telegram group. You can find all these trading setups with the Fibonacci levels of support and resistance there. It's totally free. You have nothing to lose. Also, make sure that you subscribe to the YouTube channel, click the like button, and most importantly, hit the bell icon in order for you to receive notifications when I post updates on these setups. Because in the coming days, weeks, or months, I am going to post updates on Theta and many other altcoins with updated Fibonacci levels of support and resistance, and I am going to share my updated price predictions for these tokens. And you don't want to miss out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one, guys. Trade carefully.